remaining.
Welcome back for more of the MDL Macau C qualifiers. This is the semi-finals, and the winner of this series between Fnatic versus TNC will go ahead to proceed tomorrow to play against Mineski. Will we have a rematch between Fnatic and Mineski, or will TNC upset Fnatic, and will the Phoenix rise from the ashes and face off against Mineski and be one step closer to qualifying for a LAN? But anyways, I'm Hades, I'm your caster for this series, the final series on the Beyond the Summit 2 stream. And if you guys are looking for Summit 8 Chinese qualifiers, that's happening right now on the main Beyond the Summit channel. But otherwise, if you're here for some good old C Dota between, you're here to watch some NV plays, or you're here to support Filipino giants, TNC, here's the stream for you. This is the stream for you with all the hot sauce and of course the easy math. But Fnatic, they'll take out Nightstalker, Beastmaster, Undying once again. Actually going back for the Tuskar and Rubik pick. Good thing about this is that both DJ and Ohio are both capable players on this hero. Also, looking for TNC, just picking up the Omni Knight, refusing to give that away to Ohio. I mean, they are very capable, especially on the Omni Knight. I realize that both teams have been fighting for this hero purely because, it's so strong.
Fnatic's turn to ban.
Okay, so the Ogre Magi and Omni Knight pick, man, you just increase Bloodlust, and you've got DJ and Aura, you've got plenty of buffs, hard to kill people. I mean, it's good, This way, I think it's one thing to look forward to Omni Knight picks is because you never know who the core is always going to pocket. In some cases, you don't even need to have a core to constantly pocket out. You usually just want to have Omni Knight just destroy the lane against any hero matchup in general. You see TN, the Prime just now, in the first series against Fnatic, they played a Tinker safe lane. They kind of thought that, I feel like they thought they could have overcome the power of this Omni Knight. But the thing is, he just does so much. He's going to destroy the lane no matter what. Let's see, other things as well which I feel they could partner it up with. I wouldn't mind a Spirit Breaker coming in just because I like the synergy.
TNC's turn to ban.
But also, it's interesting how TNC, they take out the Terrorblade. It's a hero they're afraid of. It's something which Fnatic have also banned out themselves. And this is just one hero which pushes towers really easily. It scales great in the mid game, it scales great in the late game. Super strong.
10 seconds remaining.
Let's see. So what else do they have here? I mean, Rubik, this hero has been...
5 seconds remaining.
It's able to toggle so nicely now, you know what I mean? Like, the way this hero is. I just feel like... I want to see Drow back in the meta, that's all.
Turn to pick.
Okay, so let's see. Anti-Mage banned out by Fnatic. I guess they're fair. It's just respect for the Raven Anti-Mage. Yeah, because he plays so many different heroes. He does a lot of stuff. Remaining. He can play anything, basically. Up to Naga, Void, Weaver, Monkey King. I would like to see a Monkey King carry once more. I mean, not for Envy this time. I want to see him play heroes he's used to, but I want to see the Raven Monkey King core. Just because it's so good. Alright. So let's see how this goes. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, Tuskar is still super good. One of the hero which I'm hoping to see come out this game would be the Visage core. I want to see it return. But I mean, it's also no surprise that Earth Spirit is still just immediately banned out because both DJ and Tims, they're capable players of the Earth Spirit.
Fnatic's turn to pick.
Like going back for the Slaughter pick. Alright, giving it to Tims. This is fun. Slaughter, unless they could decide to go back into Raven safe lane Slaughter, it's something which Mushi has most recently run. So okay.
10 seconds.
This one isn't too bad. I still feel like there's plenty of options available.
5 seconds remaining.
Second pick, second phase. I think Fnatic will probably decide if this will be Are the Envy's heroes first or Ohio's heroes next? Because like I said, DJ can play the Tuskar, they can play... I don't know, they can play Nature's Prophet. Wouldn't be a hot pick, but it's good at splitting up the map. They go back into the Razor. Is this Envy Razor? Could be. But yeah, okay, so Envy's hero has been picked up. It will be the Razor. I'm not sure if this is going to be an Abed hero. So far for Abed, you know, they've usually picked them stuff like Omni Knight. Is that not Omni Knight? Invoker. What am I saying? Yeah, I'm talking about Abed here. Abed, Invoker, TA, Queen of Pain. Heroes who can fight early. Wouldn't say no to a Meepo. We haven't seen that yet. They don't, you know, TNC don't have strong heroes against Meepo just yet. But yeah, you know, this will be pretty good. I think one of the next big things is if Tinker does come into play, Fnatic can consider picking up the Nyx, which is why they probably left it into the pool. Speaking of which, you know, it's a hero which has kind of fallen off. Not sure what exactly has happened to it.
Fnatic's turn to pick. Mirana.
Going back into the Mirana pick, so this should be the Cuckoo Mirana, I assume. Could be Raven Mirana as well. Plenty of room for, you know, lots of guessing room. Fnatic, Razor, what else do they want to go for here? I'm still feeling the Invoker pick. I think the Invoker would be pretty decent around here. Repel will save you only for a short while, but you know, the Sunstrike kill potential on the side lanes is quite strong here. It looks like there's some drilling outside. Yeah, they're building a new train station outside where I'm living. So, if you guys hear the noise, I do apologize. I may hear some kids messing around as well. Just let me know and I'll try to tweak the volumes a bit. But of course, shout out to all of you tuning in for some good old Seed Order. Hope you guys are having a good time. 35 seconds left. Probably deciding if it's Ohio or DJ on the Tuskar. So this fourth hero, it's very unlikely that they just pick up Abed's heroes next. They like to pick it up last. At least that's the way you know, Envy usually drafts with his team. But alright, so going back into the Invoker this game, that's the late game secure. It will be the Envy Razor, which also likely indicates that they could be going for an aggressive tri lane here. Or Razor does pretty good against Omni Knight.
Turn to ban.
Shaker last ban. Looks like they anticipate this to be a DJ Tuskar. And if you're Fnatic right now, you probably ban out one more late game hero, I feel. I mean, Queen of Pain still could come in very easily for TNC. They could give Raven the Mirana. They could also go into an Ursa.
10 seconds remaining.
Lifestealer again.
5 seconds remaining.
Plenty of options here available for TNC.
Fnatic's turn.
You know, they don't have to rush this. But they take out the PL pick. Alright, yeah, that's a hero which can be very annoying to deal with. PL against Invoker. So it only makes sense that Envy just takes it out. You know, the Cuckoo PL. But let's see. 10 seconds.
10 seconds remaining.
You know, they have 30 seconds of time. So picking
5
up.
seconds remaining.
Wouldn't mind some more extra control. Some initiation. They don't have an initiation hero. Tuskar isn't like the best hero of initiation, if you know what I mean. They could go into Centaur, they go into a Tidehunter. Tidehunter would be pretty good here for some extra team fight. Just group up together with the Razor, get a quick mech.
TNC's turn to pick.
Now they're going back into the Ohio Tiny instead. Plenty of nukes. Alright. I can get on board with this, but against an Ogre Magi, you know, Ogre Magi is gonna trade slightly better just because he's really tanky.
10 seconds remaining.
But still, alright. Final pick. Yeah, they go back into the Dusa one more time. It will be a Cuckoo Dusa. Yeah, Cuckoo Dusa with the Raven Rana, the Rayrana, and the Kudusa, yeah? All is Gucci. You know it's a vibrator sound. Guys, let's keep it to clean minds, shall we? You guys are filthy, man. Oh my god. Alright, so the Abed Voker. Get ready for some 10k MMR Invoker plays. Nah, it's not the EE Voker. Hold your horses. It's not the EE Voker. Relax.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, if Eternal Envy is playing Invoker, I'm the best Meepo player. That means I should be playing Meepo.
5 seconds remaining.
I feel like Envy does better on these like super mobile heroes, not so much on great AoE heroes. That's why you don't usually see him on like Void, this kind of stuff. But yeah, boy. Abed with the Invoker Dark Artistry. They can't afford to go into aggressive lane. Tiny does pretty decent actually against Omni Knight, that is for sure. Alright, so there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game 1, Fnatic versus TNC. The classic rivalry here between both these teams has been long lasting way before TI7. So, I mean, who are you guys rooting for, man? Who are you guys rooting for? I want to Ohio. If you're rooting for Fnatic, obviously. For TNC, let's go with the PogChamp. Alright, so introducing the teams first. 1437 playing on the Ogre Magi, Tim's on the Slaughter, Raven, Mirana, Sam H, Omni Knight with the Kukudusa. On the dire side for Fnatic, you have Ohio on the offlane Tiny, Pylai Dai on that Rubik, he's had a great game on it, DJ on the Tuskar, Abed on the Abed Voker, and Envy on the Razor. This is gonna be one heck of a game. You guys do not want to go anywhere. Trust me. This is one game which you definitely want to be here for. Also, I don't know, I feel like this game, it can go anyways. You want to set up a lot of side lane kills specifically for this Invoker, so that, you know, at least with this Invoker, you get him fat. Already laid out the Sunstrike, just scouting things out. I want to see. I don't think Cataclysm should be used in play. I want to see how Abed skills Invoker because I'm trying to learn the hero again. Oh, what's LGFH? I know it's GLHF, but what does LGFH potentially stand for? You know, make you think. But okay, they will go. This Rubik set. I like this Rubik set. The cards thing is pretty cool, like a Joker, you know. Kind of reminds you of Suicide Squad Joker. Look at the hair. It does. But the grouping up from TNC. Do they perhaps want to try and contest the bottom rune? They could consider. Yep, grouping up together. Looking for some 5-second arrows.
Thanks.
This one is gonna be a bit tough, I have to admit. Because if you guys were paying attention to the previous game, at least for the Medusa, I didn't expect it to be that strong. Look at all the Vohayos and the man, we've got a lot of Fnatic fanboys in the chat, don't we? But I'll bet we'll pick up his bounty rune. Why is he going to? Okay, he's just gonna TP. He wanted to be safe, just in case the Mirana arrow came around, you know. And of course with Pylai helping him block the creeps, he's gonna get a pretty decent block. Against the Dusa, this will be a bit of a tough time with 1437. Obviously, he's gonna be sitting mid, you know, just messing around consistently with Abed. It's what the Ogre is meant to do in the middle lane. Picks up the Orb of Venom as well. Pi is there to help dissuade that kind of aggression, or at least deflects part of it away. Laying out the Ignite already. CS low. Pi actually getting that range creep, so a bit of gold. But like I said, it will be Ohio against Sam H matchup. Not sure where Envy is going. Maybe he wants to play 4. A bit of a lane swap perhaps. But early on, you know, as an Invoker, you don't really have that many ways to deal with this kind of goal lanes yet in the middle lane. Which is why Invoker at the first few levels has extremely weak laning presence. And we're gonna walk the whole way at 289 movement speed. That's very slow. And Tiny 3-in-1 CS. Medusa is also not exactly farming too quick. It's just about trading the hits right now. Trying to burn each other's region though. Low, like really low. Try to force each other out of lane. You know, Pilot even went back for the Fate Vault instead of the Lift. 1-4-3-7 could just run him down. Why not, right? He has the movement speed advantage. He has the Orbit Venom, the armor, Ignite. Yeah, Abed probably forced to sell very soon, picking up his points in class. Wouldn't be surprised if he went to the 2 points in class. Because Ohio will just mess around the SamH right now. Bottom lane, DJ is still trying to mess around with the pull, making sure that the pull doesn't get properly pulled off. But it's okay, he can leech this EXP as well. He doesn't really care. Lift back, like I said, he just wants to mess on a Cuckoo. At this point, it's all about trying to burn each other's regen, like I said. The consumable's about to run out on Cuckoo's side, Abed as well. He actually bought his own set of tangos. But the Forge Spread is something which you don't want to trade too many hits in, but okay, DJ actually catches an arrow and looks like he will actually end up giving away first blood to Raven. Good job with the arrow. Leaving the creeps, but hey, first blood giving you extra gold. Cyclops mouse clicking class. The last I checked, I wasn't from Thailand. But 1-0 TNC. I don't know. I'm feeling the Abed Invoker this game. I feel like it's a good Invoker game. But now they want to go for Pile I Die. They have the haste in there, looking for the crush. Crush lot. Tims. Tried that for a cold snap, but 1-4-3-7 is actually falling quite low. Lots of heroes are falling very low. Abed doesn't have enough mana for the Sunstrike. Unfortunate. But he's okay, you know. So 14-2 on this Marana with the first blood. Raven's fat. He's going one fat kitty cat. Invoker 8-4 to the Dusas 14-3. I mean, that's all you can do, right? I actually am curious how this Razor versus Omni Knight matchup is going to be like. I mean, it's not something that we often see, but at least for today, we've seen it like already once with Miracle versus SamH. So if you're SamH, the bit of an advantage, I guess, is that you've already played against Razor. You kinda should be able to know how to play against it. But Abed, they're trying to jump here onto Cuckoo. Do they have a cold snap? Yes, they do. Yep, they will use it, trying to get the hits onto Cuckoo. The snowball and the not the snowball, the shots and the lift, trying to bait. But Abed, he's gonna be okay. And Pile I Die getting himself a lovely kill. And of course, with his tangos and quads, he's going to regen up just nicely. 1 kill to Pi. And the mid lane is sort of a bit more open for Abed. Try and look for the Ignite on 1-4-3-7. Doesn't want his clarity to be broken. Giving tangos to Abed as well. I mean, I guess the biggest thing right now is being able to stand in fights, right? Do they want to cold snap this? I don't think so. Just wants to burn some of their mana away. Alright, so Tims as well hasn't had much luck with the gank. Picks up his stick though. Snowballing in, they want to go into Cuckoo with the shots. Do they have enough damage though? They actually will turn around for 1-4-3-7. They have the cold snap. 1-4-3-7 should actually be dying here. Yes, they will. DJ getting the kill. 2 for 1. On the kill score, and Fnatic are looking quite strong. Abed still refusing to leave the lane. Going for the Quas Exort, no Wex Exort this game. Yeah, I guess it makes more sense to go for that this game, especially since you won the region. The Tango, look at that, he's basically almost full HP. In this aspect, he's able to out-sustain the Dusa if you bring in more heroes. No time for Sunstrike kill. SamH just trying to cut the creep wave. Nice and easy. They are looking to try and go in the Marana here. Can they? Alright, going here onto Rana, lifting back into the air. Ohio has it. Ooh. Throwing his big tree into his face. We're getting a nice double crush out here. Looking for the arrow. Follow up. Won't exactly land by Raven. Going for the Starstorm. Second Starstorm will land to a creep. Not into Pile I Die. Unfortunate. Trying for the Fade Bolt as well. Pi, man. He's really pushing this. Tower actually might actually kill him here. Yes, he will die. Now we're going to fight under the tower. Overextension to the max. Tossing him back to the creeps. But it's okay. Tims has the sprint. Looking for a snowball play. They're going to turn around to Tims, I feel. Tims Sereno has a crush. Arrow's going to fly out. Tims will get a double crush. It looks like baited. But Tims will toss him Ohio. It's going to be a 2 for 2 trade. I don't know, 3 for 1 trade, sorry. You have to remember that the Rubik died earlier on, and they actually can make it to the shrine just in the nick of time. Abed had a Sunstrike available, probably could have helped out a bit, but Tims and 1437 will go for a smoke gank. They have a haste rune as well, big rune.
Dire are scanning. Right leg. Dire's middle tower.
Using the scan, they know that 1437 and Tims were looking for a smoke gank. Because heroes just disappeared off the map. Yeah, they had a ward there as well. So they're kind of setting up. Look at the positioning. Yep, using the Forge Spirit. It's scouted at 1437. He's going to be running all the way in, but hiding inside the trees is Abed. Very nicely done. They can actually turn around for 1437. Won't even need the Cold Snap, but they will give the kill here to Abed. Sweet and nicely done. He's actually quite fat considering how the first few minutes went. Haven't talked about the off lane too much yet. SamH, level 5, still level 3 and 2 in the Purification and Degen. Razor having an advantage, actually chose to max out the Static Link and Unstable Current. No points in Plasma Field. And 4-4.
It's all the same to me.
I actually do wonder if TNC will allow Cuckoo to play Invoker. I want to see him on Invoker just once. See if he's capable. And Eternal Envy will spot out Tims and back under his tier 1 tower. They know that there are 3 heroes, but over the bottom lane, Raven getting caught up by Ohio, trying to toss him away, maybe? Never mind, toss his on cooldown. Tiny opting to go for treads. No soaring arrow. Gonna be caught by the creep. But the DJ coming in, perhaps they could think about going here onto Raven. Top lane, Envy. You knew that there were 3 heroes there. What are you doing? Crush? Purification, maybe? They want to give the kill away to the Omni Knight? No, they're going to give it to Tims. Alright, so Abed picking up a point in Wex just in case he needs to Ghost Walk away. Knows that there isn't a sentry. He also knows that there isn't a ward behind the tier 1 tower. Paladai could start with a telekinesis if Cuckoo steps a bit too far further forward. Yep, telekinesis lifting him into the wonderful play of into the Sunstrike as well. Cuckoo taking up the media. Sunstrike's gonna miss, but it's okay. Cuckoo's dead. Body blocks, body blocks. They have the right click, they have the cold snap, they have the alacrity. One more right click. DJ, never mind. Paladai gets the kill. SamH is here with the Purification nuke. Tries to turn around for DJ, chasing after him with the face boots. And the Bloodlust trying for the shot block. Won't really get it, but Envy Minot does get 1 kill into 1437. So 2 for 1. Very nicely across the map, getting these good trades. Ohio's just throwing his tree. It's like, here, take this. And you can kind of jungle a bit as well. Slaughter just wants level 6. With the Corrosive Haze, perhaps they can make easier work of some of these heroes. Abed's gonna get a Midas, and he's halfway there. Let's see, Envy, Phase, Aquila, no Magic Wand. Going for the first item for Staff. I mean, we saw his... was it Medusa? What hero did he play again? He went for Heart Blade Mail. I actually forgot. Oh, it was a Gyrocopter. Yeah, Blade Mail. Oh, that was funky. Static Link, but hold on. Paladai might actually end up turning around for Tims. They know that Envy didn't get the Static Link damage up, but they're still gonna try and right click onto Tims anyways. Are you sure? Crush, Purification is there. Envy will actually end up dying. He has stick charges, but he's definitely there. Blocked by the creeps. Tims gets the return kill. And Pi puts a ward down. Tims, they want to go for this under the tower. They can. Chasing after him. Sandwiched between SamH and Tims. Ooh. Have a Sam-Tim sandwich. Oh, getting the full proc here on Abed. That's a ton of damage. Even though you had the range up, but still you had the full bounce proc. So that's a proc. Yeah, it's about 35% increase, maybe about 275 damage. 265, about there. And MVT being to the top, they want to try and contest TNC's lanes, but TNC are looking quite solid. Now, Raven has had a very quiet lane for now. He's 4.3k net worth. Almost feels like they figured out they can't really lock him down as Mirana. Razor will get the top tier 1 deny. Corrosive Haze available for Slaughter. Envy wants to try and go for this Tims kill, going for the Static Link play. Tons of damage here, looking for the crush. Razor's just looking to steal some damage.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright. Still pretty quiet. Paladai looking for the telekinesis lift. They have the snowball. It's gonna connect and lift him out. Warrior's punch. That will be about it. They want to chase. Yep, they definitely want to chase SamH. Lift. He's stunning up and looking for the media play. No one's gonna land onto the creeps. Media low. Very preemptive play. And he will use his Midas already, pushing out the wave. And the Abed Volker will start to put more pressure, as TNC will feel like they're on the clock. So this is basically the classic battle between Invoker versus the Dusa. So is it the Abed Volker or the Kukudusa? And Ohio trying to build his way into drums. 1437 just wants boots at this point. He is level 6 with no boots at 12 minutes in. Very poor. Cuckoo Phase and Aquila. He actually going back for the Mask of Madness build again. It takes an Ignite. First troubles to take that bounty rune. Probably gonna find 2. Has his jumps complete. That right click, ow. DJ will get a double damage on a bounty rune. They can go for a smoke here to try and find one hero. They could. Did they want to? I think they actually could kill the Mirana even without smoke. They could just go right in, or even kill, say, the Ogre Magi. They could toss. But Abed getting very nice farm. Tim's close to a dagger, actually. 300 gold away. He is fat. Sam H just hanging around at this point. He's just playing the babysitting role, making sure that Tim's gets that dagger. Pi does wants level 6. But they smoke up here. I'm still waiting for that smoke. They could. Or they could have been just waiting for the jumps. And Abed still behind this Mirana, who has been free farming the whole time with the Bloodlust. And of course with the Deep and Aquila, they can take the tier 1 tower, take a bit of damage out at least. And if Tim's extremely close. Let's wait for like 1 more minute, I guess. Get the both bounty runes, get the creep. Easy. Still pretty quiet. Ohio and DJ will look for 1 kill. They could look to try and stall Tim's Blink Dagger timing. I think they found him, but he's on the run looking for the snowball. Tim's running all the way. Caught by the shot. Trying to get the crusher. This could be big. Sunstrike and... Oh, won't even get the Sunstrike. Ohio's just going to bring him down and Tim's is dead. They're pinging out saying, hey, there's a ward here. That's how they got the snowball range, because night vision basically means you should not have been able to see that hero. But over the bottom lane now, maybe thinking trying to contest, going for the cold snap, telekinesis lift, doing enough damage. Raven's fine, getting the stun up, looking for the arrow. They will get the tower deny, but they should be able to kill the Rubik as well, looking for the Star Storm just to get some damage off. No way to save his teammate. Abed will have to watch helplessly and build his way towards that Aghanim Scepter.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Mine! Selfish.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Alright, so they're gonna try and pressure this tier 1 tower. Corrosive Phase onto Ohio means he has no armor whatsoever. Rough game, you know. And Tim's, yeah, he has his Blink Dagger now. This is good for him. He's gonna pretend like he doesn't have it. Warrior's Punch. Going to Samage, looking for the arrow. It's gonna fly in the wrong direction. 1437's here, messing with the DJ, and DJ will have to accept his fate and die to this Omni Knight. TNC looking very strong in this game 1. And TNC, he's found the ward exactly. He's like, found it, they ward it. And now we'll have a dagger. Scanning out the Omni Knight, they know that there's someone mid. No tier 1 towers left standing for the side of Fnatic as they continue to try and buy more space for Abed to farm up his Aghanim Scepter at 15 minutes. This Dusa, meanwhile, has been farming the whole time. Cuckoo almost has that 4-staff after this Mask of Madness. Try and jump here into the Pylai Die Rubik. Tim's could think about going for it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
So the will chase after the Slaughter. Almost on level 4 sprint. Then we'll see that 700 movement speed in the river. Try to contest the bounty runes. Ohio gonna try and jump here onto the Medusa and knows that doesn't have much mana. Looking for the Sunstrike arrow. Everything's actually gonna miss. But the arrow actually caught by the Ogre Magi. Gonna turn around now for Ohio. They release the Corrosive Haze on him. One more right click and it will be enough. Good kill here for Cuckoo. Take care of the ward as well. But Mirana finds Pylai Die. Man, that's a lot of damage actually from this Raven. at this point right now, it feels like Envy is probably regretting not banning out that Omni Knight. Tim's looking for that one stun. They need to buy more time for the Abed Evoker. Still hasn't even completed his point booster. And the DJ is just farming out the top lane. Looks like they will give away this tier 2 tower for free, as TNC is scaling so quickly at 16 minutes in. With a 6,000 gold advantage to boot, they can.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, Raven building his way towards the Diffusal Blade. Man, Medusa is the highlight of the story right now with 8,500 gold, about to make it to 9k. Scary, very scary. Hello to all of you tuning in on chat, and this is the MDL Qualifier Semifinals. So the winner of this series will go ahead to play Mineski tomorrow. And that's going to be a very hyped series about this time, 7 PM. Who's going to win? Will we see a match? Will we see a rematch? That's the question. Will we see the rematch between Fnatic and Mineski, or will TNC be the ones to say, hey, nope, you're forgetting about us? When now lurking inside the enemy jungle, they will look to pressure the top tier 2, as the bottom tier 1 will go the way of Ohio. Haven't seen Envy really come into play just yet. He had a great start in the lane, but it is all just starting to fall behind. Yeah, I mean, balance 700 movement speed, guys. Trying to start the Roshan here for TNC. They are thinking about it. Raven already took top tier 2. They can go together with Raven and the Medusa. I think they actually have enough damage because of Corrosive Haze.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yep, going straight to it. Corrosive Haze, hello? Okay, Sunstrike is gonna scout out the Roshan attempt. So they kind of know what's going on, but the thing is they don't have the heroes to kind of deal with it at the moment. It almost feels like, you know, Tiny fits the criteria of farming off lane, not someone who really participates in fights and creates space like a Tidehunter would. Feels like.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Tier 2 taking some siege damage, but they definitely want to fight up here. They're looking to Tim to start the fight, and he needs to force the issue. Should be an easy tier 2. Ohio has a Shadow Blade up, throwing out his tree onto Cuckoo. Doesn't actually give a hoot. He's just like, alright, cool story, bro. And they will take a free tier 2 tower. And Raven continuously catching up. You know, 9,500 gold. Extremely farmed. Sanj and Yasha now onto Sam H. Playing the Ohio build. And, you know, Fnatic are just having to deal with the cancer which they have been dishing out, at least in their past few games. Volker will finally have that Aghanims on the way. He just needs the courier to get to the secret shop. But the smoke gank out from TNC, they could find many kills. They have a good observer ward over here. They should kind of know where they are. They should have known. That's why the Fnatic are just about to enter the jungle. Smoke break. Moonlight Shadow gonna be popped. Looking for the crush. They get the Corrosive Haze. Looking for the arrow. Tuskar is dead. DJ 1, 2, 3. Raven, easy. Meanwhile, Ohio trying to pressure out the bottom lane. Doesn't know that Cuckoo is nearby. But he will Shadow Blade away. Doesn't want to overextend. I think Slaughter and Medusa together could actually kill Ohio. Ohio's picking it out, trying to bait Cuckoo. The mana shield is off as well. He could. I mean, Medusa is so far out by herself. Slaughter is still so far behind as well. But it doesn't look like the rest of TNC or the rest of Fnatic want to try for this kill. They're saying it's probably too tanky, too risky, and not to mention because Medusa has an Aegis as well. And Envy just wants to get his BKB. TNC grouping up already. No more auto towers left. The next key is high ground. Somebody popped drums. Probably wanted some bass, some motivational music. But they do have the tools to break high ground on the Cuckoo. I don't think he actually wants to wait for an Eye of Skadi before breaking high ground. They just need to find one pickoff and that's enough for them to go high ground. But they want to try and siege the enemy jungle. They have wards that they know that Pylai just went on the way back, looking for the arrow to land. Oh, it's gonna connect into Abed. Where's the jump? Tim's going for it and going all inside the base. Abed getting the nice, beautiful double crush. You can get Pylai as well. Pylai is dead. You can find DJ. Just diving the enemy tier 3 casually. Cuckoo with the double. And Envy is almost dead, looking for a few more right clicks. Envy might actually die here. Never mind. Makes it back in time. And with the double buybacks out. Crush, corrosive haze. What an arrow coming out from Raven. And one way to just break the bank on the side of Fnatic. No Invoker for 30 seconds. Fortification will be used. They still have an Aegis. Alright, Dusa is fat. Ohio's gonna try and right-click this. Maybe try and get a stun out here. Toss him all the way back to the tier 4 towers. They have it. It's okay. Envy stealing some of that damage away. They pop out the Guardian Angel. Ohio gonna be saved. Never mind. DJ drags him back into the snowball. But the Aegis will finally break. Envy getting stunned up by the arrow early on. Cuckoo, but he popped the Stone Gaze now. Couldn't choose to stun up. But actually, Raven will get the Envy kill. And Envy will probably have to buy back for this if they want to try and fight. Having the repel stuff onto Cuckoo, they're going for the tier 3 tower. Why not? Tornado coming out, it's going to completely miss. I'll be looking for the stun strike. In the cold snap EMP, never mind. 4 staff away, and they almost bring the tier 3 tower down. They're happy with what they got. 2 buybacks. That's big enough if you are TNC. Extremely happy. 13,000 net worth advantage. Their cores are just so massive. And now Cuckoo can probably think about going into his Skadi first. Alright, BOT is on the way for Abed, so the greedy build, he wants to just split open the map. Let's see, alright, so... what's next on the Deuce after the Skadi? No, not too sure just yet, but this Mirana, Hurricane Pike already, I mean, everyone's just so big. You can do whatever they want, right?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scared.
Also trying to split the map up. Yeah, this is just clash of interest when it comes to farm priority. If you guys are looking for Cyclops, he is on the main Beyond the Summit channel, casting Chinese Dota. But here in the Southeast Asian qualifier, you know, Sam H, just taking care of the creep wave. Ohio will find him and just immediately TP out.
The prize is mine.
You know, they were smoked out looking for some potential picks in their side of the map. Doesn't know about this observe ward over here. The sneaky ward is just being placed to scout out these kind of movements so that you can properly split the map up without dying. Okay, so I'm not even sure how Abed's gonna carry this game at this point. I said that it's off the lanes, and this Medusa is just a full 6,000 ahead of this Invoker. Cuckoo, the real 10k. Is this what's happening here? Tiny going back into a solar crest. They just want to take the tier 1 towers. Then maybe perhaps they can open up the map, try really smoke ganks into these. Yeah, into that kind of plays, you know, so that you can invade the enemy jungle safely. So they will try for the smoke gank. They want to try and make a play happen here together with the Invoker. Something they need to do. Where will they go? Where will they kill? Not sure just yet. I mean, it's so difficult. Did they smoke just to push up the top lane? I mean, they have a tier 1 tower there as well, so I mean, I guess they just want to get there quicker. Regeneration. And now Lincoln's completed onto Cuckoo as well. He actually chose to go into that one defensive item so that he can't get jumped as easily, which is pretty good. Looking to Tim's to make some more beautiful plays. I like how he held the crush early on so that he could get the Rubik stun as well. Looks like they're about to get the tier 3 tower. To another EMP, looking for the 4 steps out. Okay, dodging everything. And all is good, all is healthy. They know that there's a ward there. Looking for that toss back again. Hello, there was a sentry there, Ohio. That sneaky play won't work a second time. And just like that, they will probably try to get that one lane of racks. Arrow flying in, not able to do anything much. They will break the Lincolns. Snowball coming in. Oh dear, oh dear. DJ, that's not the way to go. Oh, beautiful avalanche actually catching Tim's in the crush. Cursive Haze can be thrown into Ohio. But no, they're definitely going to get this melee racks. Trying to break the Lincolns one more time. And it will be a full lane of barracks going the way of TNC. Happy with what they got, no risks involved, and they will go for a shrine.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack. Dire's bottom shrine.
Alright, so shrine taken out, and it looks like Fnatic. They are the ones who are now playing from a 20,000 net worth disadvantage. Can Abed pull whatever is in, you know, with all that experience in NA perhaps? Being able to play 4v5? Actually goes into the Blink Dagger instead of the Boots of Travel. Instead realizes that, yeah, his team does lack initiation. So he is the one who actually may have to initiate for his team. You can see he's been trying with the tornado plays every single time. But now TNC, perhaps they can think about taking the top shrine. Roshan's up in 35 seconds. They can slowly play this out. They have the farm advantage. What they can also do is just starve out Fnatic, because the Razor just doesn't have any decent farm, no damage at all. Alright, and I bet that's going to TP out, trying to build into an Octarine core. And now another smoke coming up from TNC. Deuce's not there, but they could actually try to cut off Fnatic's advance. Like, they could get the Rubik, they could get the Tiny. Or even jumping to the base right now wouldn't be half bad, purely because the Invokers alone, they could. Oh, never mind. Do they know? Did they have a ward there? Yeah, that's their own ward. They found him. Getting the Crusher onto Ohio. Nice repel. Ohio is just dead in 1, 2, 3. I mean, Raven does so much damage. 1 for 3-7 will burn him down with the Ignite, however. And Paladai inside the jungle. Do they still want to try and fight this dip? They will go for a counter smoke. Abed, DJ, and Envy. This is the play they needed to make. Using a scan from both sides. I don't even know whose scan is whose, but they're just going to TP out. They don't want to take the risk, and immediately TNC will dodge the smoke gank. They outread Fnatic, and just like that, they can't do anything. It's going to be a wasted smoke, a wasted time. So, you know, farm not going away to Abed's pockets. I'm feeling the pain, and TNC will take themselves a second Aegis, unless of course Fnatic decide to try and contest the Roshan with one more smoke, which they do not have. And double damage here as well. You don't even need the double damage for the Roshan. They can go straight to the top lane. Creep Wave is pushing in as well. Big stuff, cheese and all. And TNT will smoke to rush to the top lane straight away as they look to secure themselves game 1. Or they can actually just push in through the middle lane as well, and they can just take that last range racks, go straight for the top. Tims, he's lurking for those crushes. Put a ward down. They should know there's no sentry. But Cuckoo will stand in the front lines. Creep Wave is already there, and should be able to take that tier 1 tower. So tier 3 tower with ease. Tornado coming out. Where's the EMP? Stun. Okay. Backdoor protection. Arrow connects onto the Razor. Do they want to go in though? Both sides waiting ever so eagerly. With the double damage already gone, looks like the plan is for Cuckoo is just to shove the middle lane in first, so that they have different priorities. They need to decide what they're going to do, Fnatic. And Cuckoo still happily stands on the front line. He doesn't actually care. Takes care of the Sigil. Tier 2 tower, here to fall. Tossing him back once more. They want to kill him off. Punches him up into the air. Medusa's okay. Static Link to steal some of that damage. Avalanche flies out one more time, and with the disarm as well. Timing's a bit off, but hey, Envy doesn't exactly hurt that much. Even though he stole 253 damage, I'm not sure why. Alright, so now they're going to start pushing for this top lane. Rax, like I said, they will try to go for this. Tossing him back in once more. Warriors punch up into the air, Static Link. They just rinse and repeat, but the double crush coming out from Tims. Meteor's gonna fly out, landing only onto 1. And there'll be actually 2 heroes immediately dead on the side of Fnatic. What can they do? Tims with the follow-up extremely quick. Abed going for the tornado play. EMP into the Sunstrike. They will try to get Cuckoo down. They can't even lower him down. Abed, the Crucifix onto him. He takes way too much damage. Ohio's gonna try and right-click Sam H, but Raven just does all these free clicks. Click, click, click. Down goes Ohio. And looks like DJ to fall him into the grave. 3 heroes dead. Instant GG from Fnatic and TNC. Very quick game. And they will agree this will have been a draft issue. It feels like TNC is looking way too strong for Fnatic in this game 1. Can Fnatic actually come back to pull themselves together and try to force a game 3? This is all we can hope for at this point. But super sick stuff coming out from the side of TNC. If anything, they should consider banning out the Omni Knight. They could even consider banning out the Medusa. You can't afford to give it away to Cuckoo. He just farms way too quick on that hero. Look at that, 23k net worth. He was double the net worth of Abed, and Abed had a very quiet game. No real opportunity for him to shine. Not much space was created. NB couldn't create that kind of space for Abed. And like I say, it was a working formula, which is basically give Abed heroes which come online quicker so that he and NB can work together to try and create that kind of synergy. But alright, that was game 1. 1-0 currently to TNC, and they are 1 game away for making it to the grand finals of this qualifier. I'm Hades. If you enjoyed the cast, if you have any feedback, let me know at Hades.tv. Give me a nice little follow. On the top right, you can see it on Facebook and Twitter. Almost 1,000 followers, guys. Thanks to you guys. And we'll be back here on the Beyond the Summit 2 channel for more Sea Dota. Taking a quick break. See you guys soon.